Cobblemon 1.7 is still in Snapshot, and while most players are focused on the new Pokemons and new features, I have been digging through the files and testing build to find hidden technical changes most players don't even notice yet. These tweaks may look small, but they are going to impact performance, mechanics, and gameplay once 1.7 will fully drop. So let's break down the top 10 technical changes coming to Cobblemon 1.7. Alright, let's say these two trainers are about to battle. In 1.6, if you wanted to watch them, you have to walk all the way over, which could be a hassle in a big stadium. But in 1.7, you can just type /spectate battle followed by the player names and boom, you can watch this battle from anywhere. It's super convenient and it's going to be game changer for tournaments. Now let's move to the next one. Next up is PC Pokémon Search, a super helpful new command. You can quickly find any Pokemon in your box. For example, I am looking for my Garchomp and it's telling me it's in box 4. No more scrolling through 100 box to find one Pokemon, right? If you have multiple Pokemons, then it will even show all their box number. And the coolest part, if you hover over a Pokemon, it will show its IV, which is really helpful for Pokemon breeder. So now let's move to the next one. Next we have PC Pokemon Control, which add two really useful commands. First is /take, which let you release a Pokemon directly without even opening the PC. This saves a lot of time compared to the manually scrolling through your boxes. Then there's /Boxcount, which allow you to increase or decrease the number of boxes in your PC. This is super helpful if you are not running out of space, but keep in mind it won't work if the boxes already contain Pokemon. Overall, this command makes managing your Pokemon much faster and easier. Alright, let's move to the next feature. Next up is the new configuration menu. Now you can adjust many settings directly in-game without opening the main.json file. One of the coolest features is the shiny rate. You can change it with a simple click, set it to 1 and suddenly shiny Pokemon are everywhere. You can also reset it just as easily. This is really helpful for creating tournaments, special challenges or just messing around. So yeah, maybe a little cheating, but alright. Let's move on to the next feature. Next up, cosmetic and UI enhancement. Now Pokemon can actually follow your cursor with their eyes. Like you can see here, wherever I point, my Tyrantrum looks there. And some Pokemon still in practice, like Venusaur here. He only look up and down, never sideways. Wait, actually it's a scan. Also you can now give held items directly. And there's a toggle to show or hide the item models. Check this expenses here, looks like right? Or you can hide it if you want a clean look, but it's look better actually. And for cosmetics, I already made a full video on that. So watch it after this, like after you finish the video, okay? Link in the description. Next is a small but really nice change. The Everstone now completely removed the evolve button. Before even you gave a Pokemon an Everstone, the evolve button was still there and they could still evolve. But now, the button is gone entirely, so the Pokemon can't evolve by accident. Super helpful for keeping your Pokemon unevolved. Alright, moving on to the next one. Alright, now we have a really interesting gameplay mechanics. Lightning ability effect. In 1.7, Lightning actually interacts with Pokemon ability. So for example, Pokemon with Lightning Rod like Pikachu will now attract Lightning, just like a real ability. And if they get hit, they receive a strength boost. And like that, Pokemon with Old Absorb like Jolteon here will actually heal or get regeneration too when struck by lightning. And if you try this with water type Pokemon like Electivire, they get the spin boost instead. This feels really cool and add more depth to the abilities. Honestly, it looks like they are about to setting up for some kind of future wild battle system, similar to that Fight and Flight Reborn mode. For now, I am not fully sure how this will impact gameplay, but it definitely fun to experiment with. Let me know how you guys think you use this feature in 1.7 update. Next up, we have new recipes and balancing changes. There are some exciting new recipes like Masterpiece Teacup which are not existed in the 1.6 update. If you want to see every single recipe in detail, check out my previous video where I've already covered all the new recipes in this update. So yeah, now moving to next one. Next we have Hyper Training and Candy upgrades. This feature is perfect if you want to boost your Pokemon stats without perfect breeding. Using special IV candies, you can easily increase attack, defense or other stat directly. But how to get this candy? That's where the new cooking system comes in. Combine ingredient at the cooking pot to craft candies, and higher quality recipe makes stronger boost. It's the faster way and easier way to power up your Pokemon. Like, let me show you an example. Here is Garchomp and recipe is Stone 9, like IV, individual value, which you can change. Otherwise, you do bleeding. But now after making hair candy, I will give it and its IV will increase from 29 to 30. And then if I give it second one, then it will increase to 31, which is max level. So yeah, that's how we'll make a max Pokemon right now. Though it's very hard to make, but yeah. Next, we have Galarica plants, which spawn mainly in beach biomes. These plants are a new farming resource you can use in cooking, which I will show you in another video. But the really exciting part is that the Galarian curve and the Galarian red, which you can make with Galarian nuts, you can actually evolve your Galarian Slowpoke into Slowbro or Slowking. It's really a cool addition for both farming and evolution. Before we wrap up, a quick shout out to Ninja122. He spotted all the hidden Pokemon in my riding video, so huge thanks for that. Alright trainers, that's it for the top 10 hidden technical changes in Cobblemon 1.7. I hope you found these tips helpful, especially if you want to get ahead in battles, tournament, or just enjoy the new features. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to click the like button, subscribe for more Cobblemon updates, and hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss out the future updates or tutorials. Also drop a comment below which changes are you most excited to try. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, bye bye.